Cumple tus objetivos con el inglés. Un año de inglés con el apoyo de los mejores tutores online. Apúntate en curso de Inglés Online TVE.com y por menos de €1 al día.
Hello again, welcome. Would you like some tea for breakfast? Y la otra persona dice, yes, I would. Would you like, te gustaría un té? O sea, tomar té. Would you like some tea? ¿Te gustaría algo de té? ¿Quisieras algo de té? Would you like some tea for breakfast? For lunch, no, and for dinner, no, for breakfast. Would you like some tea for breakfast? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Would you like, would you? No digáis good, que suena bueno. Good, no. No hay ningún sonido ni sientes nada en la garganta cuando dices would. Es como decir Huesca. La provincia española, ¿dices Huesca o Guesca? ¿Decís Guesca o Huesca? Pues digáis would, no good. All right? Would you? Huesca sería Huesca si no fuera Huesca. Would Huesca be Huesca if Huesca weren't Huesca? Would. Would you like some tea? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. La L es muda. Yes, I would.
Hola y bienvenidos a la clase 199. La penúltima clase, pero no llores todavía, tenemos cosas que aprender. Y ahora vamos a ver la frase Would you like some tea for breakfast? Yes, I would. ¿Quieres té para el desayuno? Sí, me gustaría. Y ahora nos centraremos en la primera parte de la frase. Would you like? Si asimilas bien esta frase o esta estructura, quedarás muy bien en cualquier país angloparlante, porque es una estructura muy elegante para ofrecer cosas. Would you like? Would you like some tea? ¿Te gustaría un poco de té? Would you like? Would you like to sit down? ¿Te gustaría sentarte en vez de do you want to, que queda más, bueno, es más común, menos elegante? Would you like? La pronunciación de would, ¿cómo es? Eso es. Would you like? Would you like? Y no, would you like? Pero eso ya no decimos, ¿no? Would you like? Un ejemplo más. Would you like some coffee? ¿Te gustaría un poco de café? Claro que sí. Te pongo ahora. I'll get you some now.
Hi, it's Mr. Strong. And say hello to these. Mwah, mwah. Would you like to have a body like mine? Yeah, I know. Would you like to have arms like mine? I know. Would you like to have a six-pack like mine? Tabla de chocolate. Would you like to? Would you like to have a six-pack like mine? Real simple. Call me. Yeah, I give classes. Yeah, training classes. Yeah, call me. I'll give you my number. You got a pen? Write it down. Apúntalo. Yeah. Would you like to be healthy like me? Would you like to be a manly man like me? Don't worry. Call me. Yeah, I can help you. Now, fijaros, no he dicho good. He dicho would. Would. Sacamos los labios. Would you? No good you. Good es bueno. Would you? Why? When? Where? Would. El mismo sonido. Would you like to? ¿Te gustaría? Would you like to? Ponlo todo junto, porque solemos usarlo junto. Would you like to? Y pon el verbo que quieras. Would you like to? Would. Suena igual que madera. So, would you like to have a body like mine? Would you like to have arms like mine? Would you like to have a six-pack like mine? Call me, baby.
Entonces, vas a Inglaterra y cuando vas a Inglaterra, ¿qué va a hacer la gente? Sí, te van a ofrecer té. ¿Y cómo te van a ofrecer té? ¿En qué estructura van a utilizar? Van a decir, igual algunas, do you want some tea? Eso está bien, pero mejor dicho, would you like some tea? Would you like, hemos visto la pronunciación y todo, would you like, y aquí, some tea, y no some té. Tea, es largo el sonido. Tea, eso es. Would you like some tea? Would you like some coffee? Would you like some beer? Would you like some lasagna? Lo que sea. Would you like some? No olvidas some que usamos, aunque en español suena un poco raro la traducción. ¿Te gustaría un poco de...? En inglés sí utilizamos some antes de cualquier sustantivo. Some water, some tea, some coffee, some juice. Entonces, would you like some help with the word of the day? ¿Te gustaría un poco de ayuda con la palabra del día? Es brunch. ¿Y qué significa brunch? Bueno, es una mezcla de breakfast y lunch. Breakfast, ¿te acuerdas? Desayuno, no decimos breakfast. Breakfast, lunch, brunch. Y lo comemos más o menos a las 12.
What a busy day. Ni siquiera he desayunado. Es que estoy formando al nuevo empleado que me va a sustituir. Ya, es que me han cogido en una academia de inglés. Ya sabes, soy un poco maniática con los errores. Y a ellos les ha gustado mucho y me han cogido. Es un sueño. Pero me apetece tomar un descanso y desayunar. I'd like to have some tea for breakfast. And I'd like to have some tea with Dolores. And I'd like to have some tea with Mildred and Agatha too. Yes, I'd like to have some tea with all of them. Yes, I'm going to call them. Would you like to have some tea too? Would you like to have some tea with us? Well, I'm going to call them and see if they'd like to have some tea with me. Let's see. They're not answering the phone. I'll call Dolores. Agatha didn't answer, but I know they'd like to have some tea with me. Let's see. Dolores, would you like to have some tea with me on my last day? Okay, ask Mildred and Agatha if they'd like to have some tea with us too.
Entonces, en inglés, ¿cómo ofrecemos cosas a la gente? Sí podemos usar do you want, pero mejor dicho, muy bien, would you like, usando el condicional would. Would you like some coffee? Would you like some tea? Would you like some milk? Y la respuesta es corta. Afirmativa, muy bien. Yes, I would. Y lo dejamos allí. Yes, I would. No, I would not. Junto, no, I wouldn't. Muy bien. Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't. Entonces, ¿cómo era la frase entera? ¿Te acuerdas? Would you like some tea for breakfast? Yes, I would. Muy bien. Y, más importante, la palabra del día, ¿cómo era? Muy bien. Breakfast y lunch, brunch. Would you like some brunch? Yes, I would. Cuando vas a Inglaterra vas a ver este fenómeno. Es súper rico, es muy rico. Pruébalo cuando estás allí. Entonces, would you like some butter on your toast? ¿Te gustaría un poco de manteca en tu tostada? Would you like some juice? ¿Te gustaría un poco de zumo? Lo que sea. Would you like? Y la respuesta corta, ¿cómo es? Yes, I would. ¡Qué bien!
Oh my God, this is so exciting. O sea, si hago este test, es que me encantan los tests. Ganaré un viaje a Londres, a trip to London. Pues a ver, o sea, yo lo voy a hacer, ¿qué pasa? Cosas que harías si estuvieras en Londres. Okay. Would you have tea for breakfast? Yo, que si desayunaría té. Yes, I would. Yes, I would, of course. No problem. Would you have lunch at 12? Que si comería a las 12. Pues hay que comer a las 12 y como a las 12. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Would you speak with an English accent? If I have to, si tengo que hacerlo, yes, I would. Yes, I would. ¿Has visto? Sí, lo haría. Yes, I would. Así, la L de would, como si no existiera. Would. Dilo, yes, I would. Very good. A ver si acabo el test, que si no, no me da tiempo. Would you wear a hat like Sherlock Holmes? Like Sherlock. Que si me pondría un gorrito como Sherlock Holmes? Yes, I would. Of course, yes, I would. Would you visit the Tower of London? Que si visitaría las Torres de Londres? Yes, I would. Y la última, would you go to Buckingham Palace? Yes, I would. Okay, yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Ganado.
Hello again, welcome back. They called me, me llamaron el lunes. They called me on Monday, on Monday, on Monday, on Monday, Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, etc. They called me on Monday. Pasado simple. Claro, porque fue el lunes pasado, tiempo pasado. They called me on Monday. Ahora voy a entrar en tiempo todavía en vigor. But they haven't called me since. Since, así de seca, significa since then, desde entonces. No me han llamado desde entonces. De hecho, en este caso, el castellano se asemeja al inglés. Me llamaron el lunes, pero no me han llamado desde entonces. They called me, Demetrio. They called me on Monday. But they haven't called me since. But they haven't called me since. Since aquí significa, repito, desde entonces, since then. También podemos decir since then. But they haven't called me since.
Hola, bienvenidos a la clase número 199. Y la frase de hoy es: They called me on Monday, but they haven't called me since. En español, me llamaron el lunes, pero no me han vuelto a llamar desde entonces. Bien, vamos con la primera parte. Called, que es llamaron. Ahora es un verbo regular. Every day I call y yesterday I called. Called. Cuidado que no decimos called, sino called. Es una D bastante fuerte y añadimos un poco de una vocal de A al final. Called. Called. Repite conmigo. Called. En alto. Called. Muy bien. Vamos a ver algunos ejemplos. They called him first thing this morning. He called me as soon as he knew something. My mother called me for my birthday last week. I didn't pick up when you called me. You called too late. Y aquí tenemos la palabra del día, to pick up, que es contestar o coger el teléfono. Muy bien, nos vemos en la siguiente parte.
Well, a great thing about getting married is that everyone calls you. So many people have called me lately, you know, to congratulate me on getting married, of course. Everybody's been calling. Now, April called me just yesterday to offer me a great present. Really nice. Oh, Sarah called me as well. Yeah, Sarah called me to offer me gifts at half price in her gift shop. That's really nice of her. Yeah, she called me. Notice we say she called me. No es called, sino called. She called me. She called me. He called me. She called me. They called me. I called you. You called me. That's right. Now, even Frank called me yesterday. Frank called me to offer free security at our wedding. Frank's a nice guy, isn't he? He can be, you know. Oh, Steve called me too, but he just wanted to borrow money. Well, hey, at least he called me.
Bien, vamos con la segunda parte de la frase de hoy, que es haven't called. No han llamado o, en este caso, no han vuelto a llamar. Bien, pues aquí tenemos el present perfect simple. Haven't called. A ver, conjuguémoslo. Every day I call, yesterday I called y lately I've called. Al ser regular se queda igual en el pasado simple que en el present perfect simple. Called y called. Siempre acordándonos de marcar bien la D. Called. Called. Hay que practicarlo, pero mucho, mucho, mucho. Bien, vamos a ver algunos ejemplos. They called me twice yesterday, but they haven't called me so far today. She hasn't called back about the estimate. No ha vuelto a llamar sobre el presupuesto. I lost my phone. That's why I haven't called you sooner. Y por último, I've called them 3 times and they still haven't picked up, que era la palabra del día, to pick up. Muy bien, nos vemos en un minuto.
Why haven't they called me yet? Don't tell me you don't know. I've applied for a job with the biggest supermarket in the world. Yeah, they called me yesterday for an interview and they said they were going to call me today, but they haven't called me yet. Why haven't they called me? Dilo conmigo. Why haven't they called me? Good. And they haven't called me yet. Perfect. Why haven't they called me? It's always been my dream to work in the biggest supermarket in the world. I've been working in this shop for too long. This would be the opportunity of a lifetime. Why haven't they called me yet? They told me they would call me at 3 o'clock, and it's 3 o'clock now, and they haven't called me yet. I probably haven't gotten the job, and that's why they haven't called me. Well, at least I still have this shop. Oh, that's them. They're calling me now. I got the job. Let's see. Welcome to the shop that sells everything you need, when you need it, wherever you need it. This is Sarah. How can I help you? I got the job!
Bien, vamos con la última parte de la frase de hoy, que es since. Es decir, desde entonces. Se entiende que es since then, desde entonces, pero omitimos el then y lo dejamos como since. Y se entiende. Bien, ahora, insisto, lo hemos visto en otras clases, que jamás decimos since o since, sino since, since, since. Muy bien, vamos a ver algunos ejemplos. I saw him last week, but I haven't seen him since. They called us this morning, but they haven't called since. I went to the dentist last year. Fui al dentista el año pasado. I went to the dentist last year, but I haven't been there since. No he estado desde entonces. We made some progress last month, but we haven't made any progress since. Y por último, I was at the shops a fortnight ago, but I haven't been there since. Muy bien hecho. Nos vemos en la siguiente clase.
Oh, man, why haven't they called me? Man, well, the police called me about a crime on Monday. Yeah, they called me from time to time, and, well, they could use my help. Yeah, because I'm good at what I do. Yeah, I'm good at it. Yeah, lo domino, lo hago bien. I'm good at it. And, well, they said they were going to call me on Monday, and they didn't call me. But they called me last week, and they haven't called me since. Yeah, they haven't called me since. So I'm wondering, are they angry at me? Are they upset? Did I do something wrong? They haven't called me since. Look at it. No missed calls. Yeah, since. Desde entonces. Since. They haven't called me since. Ahora podemos decir since Monday o since, si te digo de dónde estoy hablando. So they called me, they didn't call me Monday. They called me the Tuesday before. And they haven't called me since. Desde entonces. No hay que repetir otra vez el Tuesday. So they haven't called me since. Now, cuidado, porque he oído esto 1000 veces. Since no se dice, es since. Since. Yeah. I don't know what I did wrong, but man, they called me last Tuesday and they haven't called me since.
Hello again, welcome back. All right, listen to this sentence. Set out your goals from the very beginning. From the very beginning. Your goals, tus metas, tus objetivos, your goals. Es decir, tu goal se pronuncia goal y se alarga. Entonces es gol, como gol. No, goal. Set out your goals from the very beginning, desde el principio mismo, desde el mismo comienzo. From the very beginning, o sea, del muy comienzo decimos en inglés. From the very beginning, set out your goals. Set out es fijar los objetivos, establecer los objetivos, pero también desplegándolos, porque se puede decir to set. SET es to set your goals, es fija, establece tus objetivos. Pero set out es fíjalos y despliega los objetivos. Todos estos son mis goals. Y los voy a set out. I'm going to set out my goals from the very beginning. Y te advierto, set out, SET, set out your goals from the very beginning. Okay, welcome. All right, one more sentence. We only have 2 more left. So, listen carefully. Set out your goals from the very beginning. Set out your goals, set out your goals. Set out your goals from the very beginning. To set your goals, sin out. To set your goals es establecer o fijar tus objetivos. To set out your goals es lo mismo. con un poco más de idea de desplegar tus objetivos. Por eso se dice out. Set es fijar y desplegar. Set out your goals from the very beginning. Desde el principio mismo de todo, fija y despliega y organiza tus objetivos en la vida o en tu organización o donde sea. Set out, to set out. To set out también es emprender viaje. Set out on a trip. Pero aquí no. Set out your goals means deploy, desplegar, deploy. Roll out your goals. Deploy. Deploy es más militar, un despliegue militar. Pero da la misma sensación. Set out your goals. Mis objetivos son esto. To set out my goals. Set out your goals.
Have you heard the news? No? I quit. Yep, I quit my job and I'm gonna get married to Anna. Yeah. Harriet says I should have set out my plans earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm already setting out new plans with my wife-to-be, Anna. That's right, to set out. I'm setting out my future plans with Anna, or I'm setting my future plans out. I'm setting out my future plans. It feels so good to be able to set out plans with someone else, you know, instead of always setting out plans on your own. And I've already paid off half of my debts. Yes, me and Anna, we're setting out our future plans. Mortgages, kids, houses, everything, holidays. I can't wait to set out more plans with Anna. Who knows what else? I mean, it's gonna be sad not working here. I've had fun, you know, the girls, the dates. But after a while, it got boring. You know what? I highly recommend that you set out your own future plans.
Hello again. Welcome back. Part 2 of our sentence. Set out your goals. Fija, establece, despliega. Set out. Set out your goals, tus metas. Goals, como un gol. Goals es la misma palabra. Goal. La portería en fútbol es goal. The goal. The goalkeeper, el portero. Set out your goals. Pero fijaos cómo se pronuncia. Se alarga la palabra en inglés. Goals. Set out your goals from the very beginning. Desde el principio mismo. Set out your goals. Goals. Objectives. Goals. Objectives. Targets. Goals. Objectives. Targets. Goals. Aims. Pero prefiero goals or objectives. Olvida targets y aims. Goals. And the word of the day. Yes. Es un lifting de cara en este caso. A facelift. Many men and women, especially women, but many men, especially if they are actors, always at a certain age, they go to a plastic surgeon for a facelift. Hey, do I need a facelift? Do I need a facelift in your opinion? Do I need a facelift? I don't think so. Even if I needed a facelift, I wouldn't do it.
Hi guys, Felicity here. I have some bad news. Tonight's show has been cancelled. Harriet cancelled the show. She said a one-woman show called 17 Going on 18, starring only me, is not good. But it's okay, I'm not sad, because I have some long-term goals. My first goal is to become a famous actress, and I think I might achieve it. Fingers crossed. My second goal is to become a famous singer, la la la, and I think I might achieve it. And my third goal is to become a famous dancer, and I think I might achieve it. Do you have goals? Repeat with me. It's always important to have goals. Perfect. What's your goal? Oh, very interesting. So, as I was saying, my mum always says to me, Felicity, you need to follow your goals. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move to Los Angeles and follow my goal of becoming a famous actress. I'm going to see the big lights, all the people, all the other famous actors and actresses. Oh, that's it. I'm going to leave the hotel and follow my goals.
All right. Set out your goals. Yes, part 3 of our sentence. Set out your goals from the very beginning. From the very beginning. Despliega tus objetivos, fíjalos. Desde el principio mismo. Aquí, desde el muy principio, decimos en inglés. From the very beginning, from the very start. Ahora, el mismísimo día en que le conocí, the very day. O sea, el muy día. Así lo decimos en inglés. The very day I met him, I decided he was going to be my best friend. From the very first day. Pero sobra first. From the very day. Yeah. From the very beginning. From the very first. From the very beginning of everything. Yes, at the very beginning, God separated the night from the day because he needed daylight to create the earth. Okay? From the very beginning, at the very start. Let's go to the very source. Let's go to the very beginning of this. All right. And the very day I met you was the day that you started improving your English much more than before. And you need to go back to the very beginning and review everything in English from the very beginning.
Oh, okay, great. So there's another flight. Okay, well, reserve a seat for me, please. Please, yes, I can be there in 2 hours. Yeah, well, but you should have told me from the very beginning. Yeah, when you knew. Okay, but don't worry, I'll get there in 2 hours. I'm gonna get a taxi now. But seriously, if I had known from the very beginning, well, I wouldn't have to rush, darme prisa. Okay, I'll hang up. I'll see you in 2 hours. Oh, man. Okay, well, I've got a flight to London, but they didn't tell me. They told me now. They should have told me from the very beginning. Like Harriet. Maybe I should have told Harriet my intentions from the very beginning. I've been honest with you, right? I've been honest with you from the beginning. Teaching you English and helping you from the beginning. From the get-go. From square one. Ahí tienes 3 formas de decirlo. That's right. Desde el principio. Desde el primer momento. From the very beginning. You've been learning English in this course from the very beginning. From the very beginning. From the get-go. From the start. From square one. Yeah. So, I will keep you posted, I promise. I'm going to London in 2 hours, and I will keep you posted from the very beginning. I promise. Promise.
Cumple tus objetivos con el inglés. Un año de inglés con el apoyo de los mejores tutores online. Apúntate en curso de inglés online TVE.com. Y por menos de €1 al día.